How to impress any woman easily. You are about to discover that the best way to know how to impress any woman is not to give the impression of wanting to do it, that is, that she does not realize that you want to captivate her and attract her to you by impressing her. You, as a man who uses seduction, will know what techniques to apply for each case as you go up in the seduction of women. We give you several points about how to impress any woman. 1. Take care of your appearance. It is known that the physical is not all in the seduction of women. Mainly because they may be attracted for many other reasons. But what cannot be left aside is the appearance as a person. We mean that you take care of your hygiene, keep your face and teeth clean, brush your hair, etc. In conclusion, you must be clean and use a good colony. 2. Create interesting and pleasant conversations. Women are usually very sociable, they say many more words a day than men. It is not expected that in a meeting you speak more than her, but that you will say something worth talking about. Also, be honest with her when you listen to her, without exaggerating your attention to her, but showing a genuine interest in what she says. 3. Use a penetrating look when listening and speaking to her. Again, she may say more than you, but your look will tell her a lot. So make her fall in love with how you look her in the eyes. 4. Do not act as if you wanted to impress her. This is the last point, and perhaps the most important, because if she realizes that you want to impress her, your seduction plan or strategy will collapse and you will most likely become ridiculous. Mistakes you should avoid. Mistakes you can make when trying to approach a woman are many, but also when you want to impress her, mainly. Or you can be completely ridiculous or like a champion. What must you do to make the second happen? Avoid common mistakes. What are those mistakes? As I mentioned, there are several, but I will give you the ones that are most often committed. 1. Pretending to be something that you're not. Maybe you yourself have already noticed how bad someone is in pretending to be something or someone that it really isn't. I do not say that you should not show the best of yourself, I say that if you show that good and interesting part you have, do not do it by pretending or exaggerating, just show it as it is. You will see that a woman realizes more easily when you want to pretend to be someone you are not. 2. Evading the look or looking at her excessively. Another common mistake is to be shy enough to avoid direct gaze. This includes looking at her and quickly looking away, or, on the contrary, forgetting that it is something weird and looking at her excessively when she is not doing it. You can look at her, but with security, so that she senses that full confidence you have in yourself. There is nothing better to impress a woman than to have confidence in yourself, but without exaggeration. In the next section, I explain it better. 3. Distrust yourself. What happens when you do not trust who you are or what you do? Do others trust you or do the opposite, do not even pay attention to you? I am sure you have already heard the expression, if you want someone to love you, love yourself first, or, you cannot love someone before you love yourself. The same applies to gain confidence, you have to have it in yourself first. So, if you want her to be impressed, do not be suspicious of who you are or what you do, at least if you do not harm anyone. Ethics, moral issues. 4. Emphasize your intention to impress her. You can see how this last mistake is very much related to the first one. When you try to impress her, do not appear to be something that you are not, because that will emphasize your intention to impress her. Realizing this, you can already assume that she will not take you very seriously. The key is, again, that you are sure of yourself, do not pretend to be someone else, and that is what will end up impressing her. Well, in the end, you can only really impress her if you care about who you really are, not what you have. Well, I know that if you had a last model sports vehicle you would not be here trying to know how to impress a woman. Vehicles and other material things do, but you want to really impress and attract her to you, not your things, and that is learned. To learn more men dating tips, download my book free by clicking the book image on the right or the link in the description below, and please subscribe to this channel and share this video.